Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its
Don't
people?
tease me now.
Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Dang it, there is a quiz, no.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor. Sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the mother crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
I think it was this one.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Oh god. It's either one or two.
Children of the hunters, now sworn to serve the sun.
Sun worship? That cannot possibly be right.
I could have sworn it was something like that. Children of the hunters, now
First
tillers
try
of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions.
He asks you to read them, and when you tell him something, he's just like, wrong. Yeah.
Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why
I'm
this
glad it didn't
fact
make me go back
is
to the
not
rock.
better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
When he told me there was an issue with stairs, I was immediately thinking, I believe it's in China. There's like a shrine that's got like something thousands of steps that lead up to it. And people try to like visit it. It's like a big tourist attraction. And there's like all these videos of people that get like halfway up and their legs are just like shaking violently and they can't go up anymore. And then like we turned around and it was just like, well, look, one of them's right there. He can't make it right there. That one there is a staircase involved, but it's just like, really? Really?
Careful how you pack that leather. Any crystals catch them. Nice.
Oh, hello.
Cyril, how fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril.
So I guess he's
Knight
an
of the
Undying? Yep.
and bearer of the Burning Quill. Charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix, and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you.
Creepy.
Pray accept this token.
You've accepted the Phoenix down. We have an extra life!
As long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further,
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
Why did that sound like my brother's in trouble?
Cyril seemed very...
You've been naughty.
You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Bedfellows? He didn't say they're that close.
The free cities under sea?
Let's go do the optional thing first.
Come on.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
I know it's the wrong way, but we got a beast to slay. Was Yota bedfellow perhaps? I mean, I think she wishes.
Surrounded.
I like how my guy goes, ah, surrounded, as he's just running past them. Clearly not surrounded. The Amadera Temple has 1,015 stone steps, no wonder people have a hard time getting up. That might be the one I'm thinking of, but I've definitely seen like TikToks of people like halfway up and their legs are just like shaking violently. Have you tried attacking on the Chocobo? No? I'll try right now. I kicked him in the face!
But it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Easy. Alright, got the thing the leather worker wanted. Oh wait, I can probably... There it is. I was like, oh yeah, if I just wait for a second, it'll pop up and say, hold B just to teleport back to the quest guy. Almost forgot.
Here's your hide, as requested.
You bring the skin back, and the tanner's like, "Why is this charred? Why is this burnt in some places, frozen in others?"
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Ava skin.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek. Yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch.
Yeah, I didn't
Join
scratch
me
it at all.
as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
I feel like we responded a bit too gruffly. Like, I'm busy enough as it is. Like, I mean, we're the one that chose to stop and do the side quest. You could just be like, maybe another time. Burned, frozen, dirty, laser holes in it, floating, zaps me when I tried to grab it. You know, some Garuda shreds in it. The stone step would be the reason, as stone doesn't really have any give compared to western stairs, which are made of wood.
The free cities and
Plus, there's 1,000 of them. Woo woo.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Enough of you, are there?
I like how those guys' names were orcish fodder. Like, even among orcs, those are the crappy ones.
Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
City's having a wild party. I'm wondering if we're gonna see the finished airship soon. Because she was here working on her ship. I actually want to just work on the main story right now. So let's go see what's going on here. Hope that wasn't her ship. The warehouse district.
Sounds like thunder.
Keyword.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Wait till Uncle sees the other nephew.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. I don't even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
Even she's like, what the hell? Dude, Clive's face and then Jill's face and then Mid's face. You know, show me Uncle's reaction.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
He's like, I trapped a demigod in my chest, so I'm not gonna be alive much longer, but it's good to see you.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long.
Joshua has plenty of riz he doesn't know how to use yet. It's unlike his brother.
To find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river.
Didn't he just tell the Undying, like, oh, I've got a new protector. And the protector's like, let's split up. He's so bad at his job.
Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
It's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
I'm ready to see the dog go Super Saiyan again. He's only done it once so far. Even fall.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
He does it every time you limit break. I have not noticed that. I will try to look at him the next time.
They're wearing Waluda armor.
Alright. We're watching the dog. Where is the dog? No. Okay, no, he did not do it. He did not change.
Get him!
here.
So flashy, yeah. Sometimes my moves are so flashy I blind myself and I can't see what's going on. Very much becomes a do it by feel kind of thing. I also love whenever you fight normal people, you can just flex all the powers on them. I mean, I flex all the powers regardless. I go through this gate? Yes.
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Enemies approach. Orcish Warlord. That's gonna whiff because he teleported. $68,000. That might be a new record. Oh man. I was casting the move I thought was gonna kill him. That happened. Stagger damage 48 because he's so low.
Where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
Nope, David Bowie's inside. The favor of light flow breath.
Where are they? These creatures. These Ultima's reach extend this far. What the hell is going on here?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
Muthos, he's wearing armor now.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield. They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness.
Is he a dragoon?
They are pure.
Or just a knight?
They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not.
Sleipnir? They use the name Sleipnir for this guy? Alright, I got a circle around my feet. I don't know what it does. Okay, alright, so it dropped a bomb eventually. I whiffed.